Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like a month since I posted last, but there has been so much going on. I think the last time I posted was right after New Year's. I was talking about ways to not fall off the wagon and to stick to your resolutions. And then I got talked into doing a weight loss challenge at my gym. I'm not a big fan of doing them. Only because I don't like all the extra stuff that goes along with them. I love the support of our group. I love the, encouragement that we give each other. I'm not a fan of all the extra politics that have to go into it, but my team needed me, so here I am captaining another challenge. Anyway, we weighed in on a Saturday morning, and I immediately left, came home to our floor guys who were here to rip up our floors because we had to get new hardwood floors. And I was without my kitchen for 2 weeks. So I started a weight loss challenge, and literally an hour later, I had no way to cook food. So that was eating out for 2 weeks straight, every single meal. Trying to do a weight loss challenge while eating out every single meal is a little difficult. I made the best choices I could on there, but I lost a few pounds, not as much as I usually do, with everything that was going on at home. Like, we were living in what would be like a hoarder's nightmare upstairs because we had shoved pretty much everything we could up here. We were living in our bedroom, so just in bed all the time, not able to get around, not able to do a bunch of stuff, just kind of trapped here. So it was a weird start to the challenge, and we just got our floors back last week. So I got my kitchen back last week, and I was like, yes, I stocked up on everything I needed to try to get back into keto and to really go at it for this. And then my husband left on a business trip pretty much the same day we got our floors back. So I have been single parenting it for over a week, and that makes it hard too. I'm a stay-at-home mom, which makes it a lot easier. I have no idea how working moms work out, take care of the family, and go to work. I know I did it back in the day. I was a lot younger then and had a lot more energy, but I know several. In fact, most of my workout buddies are working moms. I don't know how they do it. Give it up to them. It's just insane. They wake up super early, go to the morning classes, then get home, take care of the kids, go to work, or they go to the nighttime classes. I don't know how they do it. I have all the respect in the world for that. I'm finding it difficult. I don't know why. But so this last week started out pretty well. I did pretty well on, trying to get my carbs down to get back onto keto. And then I just kind of lost it the last few days. I don't know what happened. This challenge has been really weird. I haven't been able to focus on it like I usually do. I'm trying to be there for my team. I'm trying to make workouts, but at the same time, I've got all this other stuff going on. I've been having to move furniture, rearrange the house, all kinds of stuff. So let's just say this challenge isn't going the way I wanted it to, and it culminated into a binge fest this last weekend that just blew all the gains I'd made out of the water. So I had a get together last night for some friends, part of them being my team, the other part being friends that had been on my teams in the past, but somehow we still managed to drink a ton and eat a bunch of stuff we're not supposed to. And on top of that, without my hubs here to cook regular food for, I ended up just making some cinnamon rolls in the morning. All this, I know better. I know. I made them knowing better, but, I didn't have the pressure there. I've been, out of focus. And here we are. I'm a pound less than when I started the challenge. And that was 3 weeks ago. So what are we going to do? We're going to reset. So I knew this weekend was a bust about halfway through. We had our tribe competition and team competition on Saturday. Because I was single parenting it, I couldn't stay longer than a couple hours. My team is never competition ready for the basic just team challenge. Where a lot of us are injured, a lot of us are a little older, and the amount of work that goes into those is just ripe for injury and just fatigue. So we usually don't do the team workout challenge, but I do stay for the tribe and pitch in wherever I can. I am able to do a little bit more than the basic levels, so I can fill in level 2 some stuff. But once again, being a single parent, I had to get home and feed my kids and take them to sports. And that competition ended up being 7 hours long. I stayed for 3, and they hadn't even gotten to the tribe part yet. So I basically sat there, and that felt like a waste of a morning to me. I gotten all dressed up. I weighed in. I was there. I was ready to work out, and then I did it. My coach was willing to like modify the weights on stuff to let the 2 members of our team that were there compete. But I mean, my shoulder's been giving me issues. Her shoulder was, injured. There's just no way that we were going to be able to do a bunch of stuff. And it wouldn't have done anything for the tribe. So, we decided not to compete and try to injure ourselves if it wasn't going to advance our team in any way. And then it just kind of went downhill from there. I just had this feeling of like, why? Who cares kind of thing. And it just spiraled into last night where I drank an entire bottle of lambic peach beer. So I woke up this morning, and it's amazing how crappy your body will feel when it knows what healthy is and you betray it like that. So I had been healthy for a whole week. I had been eating healthy. I hadn't been eating out like we, had to for 2 weeks. And then I threw it all away, and I woke up this morning and I was like, there's no way I can go to the gym. I feel hungover. I didn't get drunk. I barely got tipsy, but I was so dehydrated, and then I had alcohol on top of it that my body was like, you bitch. Like, there's no way I'm going to function for you today. So I'm taking this day to reset and to share with all of you like this feeling that I'm going through. You get to those points where you're like, why am I doing this? I'm not really making progress, or for some reason, something, it makes you feel like there's no reason to be doing this. For me, it was like not being able to compete in the tribe. And then, just not having like my family structure here like I usually do. And I let it go to hell. And I knew I was doing that in the moment, and I did it anyway. And now I woke up this morning and I'm reaping the consequences of that. So just to warn you guys, think really hard on whether you want to pay that consequence after the fact. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last night. I'm not as sorry about that as I should be. I'm more sorry about the other things that I did over the weekend, like eating a whole thing of cinnamon rolls. I didn't really eat all that badly last night. It was mostly just drinking that peach beer. But, I woke up this morning and I wasn't in any shape to continue on my journey. So I had to reset. So I sat there this morning and I had my collagen coffee and fasted through the morning and read my, keto air fryer cookbook I had gotten right before the floors went down. Put together my grocery list on what ingredients I want for the week and was making a plan. And then I had a very healthy lunch that was amazingly left over from last night. Yeah, I didn't eat that last night. I ate other shit. And then decided to get my plan in order. I was gonna cancel my Orange Theory tomorrow because I was just feeling blah. That was another thing. I missed a lot of workouts last week because the week before I made it 6 days in a row. And then I was just exhausted. And then on top of that, the hubs went on a business trip and I was single parenting it, and just, life happens. And like I said, I give it up for people that deal with way more than I do and still manage to get this shit done. I don't know how you do it, but props to you. So there it is. I've reset for today. I will make my gains back. So by next weigh-in next week, I'm hopefully back to a good position, and I've got my plan in place, and I know what I need to do. So there's my warning to you. It's hard to reset afterwards. You feel bad. You feel ashamed. You feel just run down. I mean, the amount of shit I ate, it does things to your body, and you feel way worse than you would have if you had just been eating crappy to begin with. It's a weird way to put it, but once your body knows healthy, like even the little amount of crap, it's like compounded. It just makes you feel so much worse. So, and when you're healthy, you feel like you can, jump over the moon. You can do anything. So I want to get back to, I can do anything, be the warrior I know I can be. So there's my warning for you this week. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.